Hey guys, Travis here at day one, week 8 of the summer LCS split, joined by Xpecial fresh off of what felt like an ARAM against Curse. I know that talking about Curse and ARAMs is kind of a controversial subject, but you guys managed to pull out the win there. That was super intense. How did you manage to get your way back into the game?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of practice playing ARAMs, and we just showed that we're the better team at ARAM. Just that simple.
Literally, though, to me, watching it felt like you guys would rush up mid lane, throw, and then they would return and rush down mid lane and throw, and it was just sort of like watching ping pong back and forth. What was happening? Why did that keep happening?
Honestly, we were ahead a lot of the game, and it was I don't know, it was really tough during the game to just figure out why we're losing. But I think it really boiled down to us not playing team fights correctly. I think we were ahead in gold. Like we gave them 2 Barons, and it was such a close game. And it's really the small things that really cause us to lose team fights. And as we progressed in the game, people were like, "Oh, I'm doing this wrong," and they fixed it. And then slowly we started winning and winning, and finally won. So at least we won. So we're happy.
At least you won. I know you were doing your interview with Riot, so you might have missed it, but your whole team came out and they were more talkative than I think I've ever seen them after a game. In fact, it's unusual for you guys to have a close match and to be so talkative. Is that part of the new TSM, or what's the deal?
I don't know. It's weird. I think it's because Reggie just he screwed up really hard early on, and then afterwards he was like, "Oh my God, guys, I will almost do that." This is referring to his top lane where he ulted on Karthus before he died, so he pulled the Scarra, and we almost lost that team, or we did lose that team fight because of that. And he pretty much went on until the whole game, and what ended up happening was that I had to go like, "Yo guys, have to protect Turtle," and usually it's Reggie doing that, and then it just kind of I guess he felt relieved that that someone was able to step up for him during that situation.
Now, I did hear Dyrus afterwards say, it's okay, that kind of stuff happens, because Reggie was still talking about the incident. And then he's like, it happens, but on the other hand, if we want to go 8-0, it can't keep happening. So is that the attitude that guys have right now, is just like trying to get that 8-0?
I mean, we were trying to get the 28-0, but now it's only 8-0. Hopefully we can do it now. Yeah, it's been a tough season for us, and hopefully we can do this final run as we've always pretty much done, and just come out on top and do our playoffs. It's the goal.
So remind me who you play tomorrow?
We play against CLG and against Dignitas.
Yeah. Look very confident when you said it. CLG previously called you guys, I believe it was free SM, in one of my recent interviews with them. So are you looking to perhaps disprove that saying from them?
Well, I mean, we're not looking to lose, I'll tell you that. So hopefully we can go. We cannot get hopefully we don't get swept, right? Yeah. That's the worst feeling ever, getting swept by CLG. Yeah. It's freaking CLG. You don't want to get swept by CLG. These guys are trash. Yeah. And we don't want to be called trash. Yeah.
So your old All-Stars bot lane partner, was that the impression I was getting right there?
Well, yeah. I mean, oh my God, it's been so long since All-Stars. It's been oh my God. I just feel like I've been playing a lot worse than I could have been, and just thinking about All-Stars, that was kind of my pinnacle, and I've been dropping down a little bit, and hopefully I can break that point again.
The other day, maybe a couple of weeks back, actually, I interviewed Double Lift about one of, about you guys or something about a TSM game, and he said those Thresh plays, that's all me. That's all the training that I gave him. So are you going to be pulling out the training that Double Lift gave you, apparently, against him in the CLG game?
I had no idea, but sure. I mean, I don't think I'll be getting Thresh, to be honest. But if I do, then you can see some Thresh plays, or you can see me throw on Thresh, either one.
Well, I know that one of the player managers, Erica, right now actually giving me a dirty look because she wants us to wrap up the interview because you have a shuttle you need to get on. So you have any shout-outs, plugs you want to say at the end of this?
I don't think those dirty looks are for you, Travis. I'm just kidding.
I'm just going to, the nice thing is if I ever want an awkward moment in an interview to just exist, I just take the microphone away and just stare at you for a while. So, yeah. How about those shout-outs and plugs, though?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So a big shout-out to Qualcomm Snapdragon. They've been supporting us for a while, and hopefully we can pull out a good name for them, sort of thing. And shout out to Astro, Asus, Corsair, Gunners, King Cyber X, and
Origin PC, maybe?
I was going to say that, Travis. You can't cut me off like that. It's not fair.
I didn't, I was just so excited that they were sponsoring you guys because it's so good to see sponsors support the teams.
Yeah.
That whenever you were hanging there dramatically for the unveil, I had to get in there and shout their name out.
Order PC. Like I was trying to say, I actually just bought a PC for my little brother, and it's to get to him in like maybe a week, and I'm just really excited. That's kind of why I missed it for a second, but I had it there. It was like on the tip of my tongue, and you just kind of cut me off. To be honest, you shouldn't be so rude. Honestly, that's why I don't do interviews with you anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was good doing this interview with you. Thankfully, you guys will probably keep losing, so then I won't have to do more interviews with you as this year wraps up. So thank you very much, Xpecial, for this.
Yeah, really cool. This guy.
Yeah. You can check out the rest of our coverage of the LCS Summer Split at GameSpot.com/LCS.